Shocks, right?
Constitutional clash now in the Bluegrass State. The state's anti-terrorism bill declares Kentucky citizens need God's help from protection from a terror attack. Douglas Kennedy has more now from our newsroom. Some atheist groups are not happy. What's this all about, Douglas?
Yeah, Bill, many Americans depend on God to keep us safe and secure. The question is, can that reliance be required by law? The Department of Homeland Security relies on vigilance and fancy new airport screeners to keep Americans safe. But in the state of Kentucky, that's not good enough. Kentucky law now requires that citizens here know it's God that keeps them safe.
Oh, it requires much more than that.
In fact, state law commands the Department of Homeland Security to prominently display this proclamation, which says the safety and security of the Commonwealth cannot be achieved apart from reliance upon Almighty God. Edwin Kagan is a Kentucky atheist and objects to the sentiment.
A law such as this is a step toward establishing a theocracy in our state.
Kagan is now suing Kentucky, claiming it's forcing religion on its citizens as well as a federal agency. He says in violation of the constitutional separation between church and state.
The safety and security of the state cannot be achieved apart from recognizing our dependence upon God.
Tom Reiner is a Democratic state rep and also an ordained Baptist minister. He says there can be no real protection from evil or our enemies without reliance on God.
That has been a part of the American creed. That's why our national motto is "In God We Trust," because ultimately He is our source of trust.
Representative Reiner says trusting God is our national motto, it's our national creed. He says why not simply put it in law?
A motto is not a law.
Reiner says reliance on God is also our national heritage, and he says Kentucky will not surrender that heritage. That's it from here. Bill, back to you.
All right, Douglas, welcome back from the Bluegrass State.
Thank you very much.
Douglas Kennedy in New York.